The inner critic, that inner voice that separates us from who we truly are, from how God sees us. Really, that illusion that we are not probably good enough, that we don't measure up, that we could do so much more, is that inner critic that tells us, why do you try? Is that inner critic that says that God doesn't love you? Look at you. How could God love you? And yet, God loves us very much as we are. Nothing we can do will make God to love us more or to love us less. And that inner critic that really says otherwise, it's lying, and ultimately that becomes a tragedy. That inner critic really becomes what actually distances us further from God and removes us from God's presence, when in fact, even in the worst circumstances of life, and even when we feel that, again, we're not good enough, and yet God is there and challenges with that, saying, you are my beloved child.